Jesse and Ray morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
13, 24, 10. How did you find your kid? So there's always a moment, particularly with toddlers, when you're not watching them.
Yeah.
And you hear a bit of a crash. And then there's a pause. And then the tears.
Yes.
There's a pause. You're like, oh, what happened? And then bang.
Do you know why there's a pause? Because they're taking in a deep breath, going like this to make the most dramatic crying sound. So it's like this.
So that's exactly what happened to my wife the other day.
Okay.
With our little 3-year-old Lottie,
Yes.
who is quite a character.
Yes, she is.
We sort of wonder at most times what's going on in her brain. She speaks 24 hours a day.
Yep.
If there was a 25th hour, she'd speak in that hour too. Right now she started speaking in her sleep, so she doesn't even take a break from it.
Can I ask most of those phrases questions? Why, mummy? Why?
Yeah. She got some big... She tells me to shut up now too, which is quite aggressive.
Well...
Hurts my soul.
Okay. I wish I was allowed to do that.
Well, you can, but I won't cry like when Lottie does it. So Cara heard a crash, followed by some intense crying, and then she went out into the living room to find Lottie covered in blood on her face.
Oh, no.
Like she's fallen off the couch face first.
Yeah.
Bang. Pushed her tooth right back.
Ooh.
So Cara had to flick the tooth back in. But here was the kicker. She's completely naked with socks on her hands. So in amongst all this theory, we're like, can you take us through how this happened, Lottie, and what exactly were you trying to achieve in this situation? We still haven't got to the bottom of it.
Right.
Socks on the hand, completely naked, blood on the face.
Okay.
You could get the best detectives in the world in, and they wouldn't be able to solve this case, I don't reckon. You've just got to put it in the unsolved cases pile.
I just want to drill down on the socks on her hands. Like, what the hell?
Great question. Great question.
Okay.
Bring in the big dogs. Bring in the detectives. They're still trying to work it out as well.
Was she doing like sock puppets? I don't know.
I don't know.
Hello, my name is Lottie and I'm crazy.
Yes. That is what one of the puppets definitely said.
Yep.
13, 24, 10. How did you find your kid? The confronting situation, because they can be a little bit tricky.
Should we take some calls? Maddie from Port Along the South. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How'd you find your kid?
I found my kid. She literally gave me a heart attack because I put her to bed and then I went in and checked on her about 10 o'clock like you do.
Yep.
And she was not in her bed.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, where is my child? So I'm literally looking around her bedroom, looking in her sister's bedroom, our bedroom. I'm screaming at my husband, someone's taken our child. And he's like, don't be so silly. And I'm like, well, I can't find her. Eventually he gets up and moves off the couch. And then we find her fast asleep in her wardrobe.
Oh, Maddie, you're waiting for the ransom call. You're about to do your best Liam Neeson. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Honestly, yeah. I was just like, I've never had a heart attack, you know. I was just like, whoa. Someone's taken a child. But there you go. Just safe and sound.
Her little brain has gone, it'll be much more comfortable in there. And that hard wood.
Should I tell Mum and Dad that I've moved location? Nah, they won't panic at all.
They'll be fine. Tina, how'd you find your kid?
Well, I heard the crash, but I didn't get the sound after it because I was in the other room. Heard the crash, came in, found my 2-year-old pinned between the old big box television and the coffee table.
Yeah.
He had managed to swivel it forward and it slipped off.
Yeah.
And he was just sort of pinned between the two, looking at me going, are you going to help me?
Yeah, little help. It's a good age when I start working things out. Our son is almost a year, so now he's good at it. But a couple of months ago, he'd consistently get himself pinned in the doggy door. So he gets half out. And if he'd talk, he'd look back and be like, little help.
Jamie.
My 3-year-old daughter, Frankie, she's my third child, so thought I'd seen it all. Was all quiet. We heard a bit of a ruckus, and then we hear her start screaming, so we go to investigate, and she had put her Paw Patrol potty seat on her head and got it stuck.
Yeah, of course. Because what's a fashion? I thought it was just a guy thing, but she's a young girl.
Yeah.
You want to put things on your head. is there some way I can
Don't-
wear this?
3 girls, and she's my first one to ever do it.
Yeah.
But something I definitely won't forget, I'll tell you that.
Oh, there's always a special child, isn't there? There's always one. Well done. Stephanie, how did you find your kid?
Oh, it wasn't mine. It was somebody else. We were staying at a hotel,
Yeah.
and me and the kids, we pressed the button for the elevator, and then we hear this screaming coming up.
Yeah.
And we're thinking, what is going on? There's just this screaming, and then the elevator doors open, and there's a toddler in there. All by himself.
Oh, my
It's like
God.
the start of a horror movie.
Oh,
Yeah, so his parents, they went down to the bottom, they got out, and the toddler stayed in there and rode the elevator back up screaming because his family was gone.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a confronting situation for a toddler.
As you turn around and the doors close and then your toddler's like disappeared
Yeah.
into the ether.
It's ridiculous.
Jody and Hazy's Loose Lips.
It's so important to listen to each other.
It is.
The act of communication. I mean, there's verbally speaking, absorbing that information and make sure it stays in your brain.
Yeah, and I also think in the breakfast radio space, this is like a marriage, so it's really important we're able to speak openly and honestly with each other, and the other person listens.
Yes. Also think in the breakfast space, it's like a marriage. And that's literally. Oh, look, Jade, you're getting so much better, but sometimes the information just sort of slips by.
Sometimes
Gets a bit lost.
I can be a little goldfish.
Yeah, that's fine.
Every trip around the fishbowl is a new adventure.
Yeah, so once a week we play a little thing called Loose Lips, where you can't hear the words that are physically coming out of my mouth. You've got to read them coming out of my lips.
Okay.
It's going to help absorb information. A few phrases. So, firstly, let's put some noise-cancelling headphones on Jody. She has no idea what's going on. She cannot hear me. Can you hear me, Jody?
You want now?
There it is. Classic. And here's your first phrase, Jodes. Good luck. That banana has legs. That banana has legs.
What? Say that again.
That banana has legs.
You've got something about a big banana.
Whoa! Nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly. But that has nothing to do with this. All right, let's go again.
I don't know what everyone's laughing at.
But also I said nearly, not quite. Oh, gosh, I stitched myself up. That banana has legs.
That banana has ears.
Oh, what? Last time. That banana has legs.
Ah, the banana has legs.
Yeah, she's got it. You're getting better and better at this.
About 7 goes.
All right, next one. Okay, congratulations, Jodes. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Let's put the noise-cancelling headphones back on. Jody can't hear anything. Second phrase. Never put a cat on your head. Never put a cat on your head. Never
Go
put
again.
a cat
Go
on your
again.
head.
Go again. Go again.
Never put a cat on your head.
Never,
You should see her face.
It's so cold.
never put a cat on the roof.
Oh! I'll go one more time.
Okay.
Never put a cat on your head.
Never put a cat on your head.
Yes!
Fire on it.
Wow!
Go, girl.
Go,
Well done,
Jodes.
Jodes.
Thank you.
That's 2 from 2. You were so awful at this when we started.
Actually working.
A few weeks later, you're on fire. All right, last phrase.
All right.
Noise-cancelling headphones are up and on. This tingle could be shingles.
The seal has a mustache.
Oh. Seal has a mustache. All right. This tingle could be shingles.
Oh, I know what you've done.
What is it?
Something about my shingles, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. One more.
Okay, let me just say this. You're an asshole, but yeah, go.
This tingle could be shingles.
This shingle... No, this itchy... This shingle's making me itchy?
Oh, okay, one more.
All right.
This tingle could be shingles.
I've got shingles, so I should be single.
That's correct, but the wrong answer. It was this tingle could be shingles.
Oh, it's close though.
But also, the seal does have a moustache. So, Jodes, picture this. You're just cruising around. It's a nice bike ride that you've taken. It's a sunny day.
It's beautiful.
You're just going past the uni loop and you hear this. I'm like, oh, look at that. Pretty little magpie.
Hello, little magpie.
I can turn my back on him. He's fine. I trust him. And then, what was that?
What just happened?
What just flew past my ears?
Oh,
and then,
no.
Oh, gosh. There he is again. And his mate. Oh, my gosh. Next thing,
Yeah.
you're getting your head pecked by a crazy magpie.
If you want to avoid the scenario, we need to speak to someone who can tell us just how to do that. And her name is Dr. Gronya Cleary, and she joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning to you, and I object on behalf of all the magpies for calling them crazy. First of all, it's an incredibly low percentage of magpies that will swoop. It captures the media's attention, so it kind of gets magnified. But it is only a small percentage that swoop. And they're males. They do it only within, I think they were saying something like 10 metres of where the nest actually is. And they only do it for a short period of time while the young are in the nest. And they're feeling very vulnerable. So it's just the father trying to look out for his young. So let's give them a bit of space at this time of the year.
Okay, that's fair enough. But see, Dr. Gronya, my issue is that they talk tough, the magpies, but they sucker punch you. If you look at a magpie, he'll be like, oh, no problems here. And then as soon as you turn the back, all of a sudden, bang, blood trickling down the back of your neck.
No, you would have done something to annoy that magpie beforehand, I would argue. Magpies are very logical. And one of the things we do say is, if you're in an area, that the magpies are swooping, to, walk purposefully, don't run, but, also acknowledge the magpie. Let the magpie know that you see it there, but keep walking. And, you're walking away from its nest. And, if you do know that it is a particularly bad area, just avoid it. Just give the magpie space.
Yeah. Can I ask a question? How smart are magpies?
That's very, very smart. So this is it. We know they have really good memories, both visual and also audio. So a magpie will often live in the same territory all year. So that's the same bird that will swoop you. It's the same bird you see at different times of the year. So what you need to do is make friends with the bird, acknowledge the bird, pay respect to the bird. This is why I go into about sharing our space. I mean, it has a territory. It raises its young. As far as that bird's concerned, you're walking through its territory. It's looking at you, go, look at you strutting through my territory like you own it. That's from the magpie's point of view.
Okay, Dr. Gronya, this is why I get swooped on the Unitrap, because the way that I run.
Yeah.
I look like a wanker. That's why.
The magpie's judging you.
Dr. Gronya, what about the people that get around with the spikes on their helmet or the fake eyes or whatever? Does that actually work?
And surely the magpies are laughing at them as well.
No, I don't really think that works. It's more, the magpies are very smart, and they're will be watching you, and that kind of thing would nearly draw their curiosity.
Right. Oh, okay. So it's almost encouraging them. The magpie's like, I see your spikes. Hold my beer.
There you go. It's like, what's going on there?
That is ridiculous, Dr. Gronya. So the best thing you can do is avoid the area where they're magpies around this time of year, right?
Where that's swooping, there's a particular bad area. If you do need to walk through it, as I said, walk slowly, walk purposely. If you're on a bike, get off the bike and walk through it. And remember, at other times of the year, try to make friends with the magpie, because come swooping season, it'll know that you're its friend. So, magpies are very logical. They will make enemies and they will make friends. So, if you pissed it off, it will remember that. And come swooping season, it's, fair game, mate. You remember what you did. But if you're nice to that magpie, come swooping season, it's like, nah, you're fine. We're good.
I just sort of feel like, Dr. Cleary, that magpies can be quite obnoxious, which ties in beautifully to Collingwood Magpies supporters.
Yeah. But also the one difference is in magpie season, that's September and October. Collingwood have laid very dormant this September.
No magpies.
Dr. Gronya, thank you so much for joining us. That's invaluable advice.
It's my pleasure, and do love them. I mean, what would Australia be without the magpie? And in this urban area, not every bird gets a chance to lay an egg. Not every bird gets a chance to actually raise young. So those that do it, they're already against the odds, and they really want to protect their young. And that's all they're doing.
The magpies are lucky to have you, Dr. Gronya.
Oh, look, they're just the best sound of Australia, in my opinion.
Let's talk about what actually makes people attracted to one another.
Please.
There's a long debate about this, isn't there?
Yeah.
So a new study suggests that your physical beauty is actually linked to one key attribute Humour or intelligence might be the first two attributes that spring to mind. Girls love a funny guy.
Yeah.
Or a cute guy. Mm-hmm. However, researchers from Tel Aviv University say it actually all comes down to kindness.
I mean, don't you just hang out from studies from the Tel Aviv University?
I'm like, well, which direction should I go these days, Tel Aviv University? I'm like, don't worry, we will guide you.
Yep.
Jump under the swing and let's go.
Yeah.
Kindness, also known as prosociality.
Yes.
Due to its pivotal role in human relationships, uniquely influences physical attractiveness evaluations. So if someone is really kind to you, you're more likely to be attracted to them.
Yeah. So it's traditional that we go the bad boys.
This is the thing. So let me just throw it over to you ladies.
Okay.
Jodes and also producer Zoe, two very different stages of your life. I don't call BS completely, but what I will say is, ladies, you're very confusing.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want, girls?
Everyone wants a nice guy until you've got him, and then unfortunately, treat him mean, keep him keen does often work.
It's a thing. Treat him mean, keep him keen absolutely works.
It's not fair though. No one wants that.
Except for my wife.
It works for a little while, but then I think, as you mentioned, I am at a later stage in my life than producer Zoe. So I think younger people are attracted to that. We want the boy that we can't have.
Yes.
But at my stage, I have landed a kind guy, and I'm real happy about it. But he played a little bit hard to get in the beginning.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't think he was doing that on purpose. I thought he was just struggling with his words.
No, there was one weekend that he was supposed to contact me because we were both away in the same region, and he didn't. And I was like, what?
Flat out forgot.
No.
There was no tactics behind it.
Yeah.
Probably had a concussion.
Had a knock on the head
from all
at
the
ice hockey.
So let me just get this straight. So let's just say I'm single and I'm starting again, and there's a female in front of me and I'm trying to attract her.
Yeah.
What the hell do I do?
Well, just don't give it all up completely in the beginning.
Yes, I think treat him mean, keep him keen is misconstrued. Play a little bit hard to get, sure. Being mean, no.
Yeah.
Don't be mean.
Yeah.
Just don't be too keen.
But you want to keep them keen, so therefore you be mean.
No.
But you want them to be attracted to you, so you're supposed to be really kind.
No, I get that it's confusing because I'm confused.
Here's my brain.
I think the best analogy I've got in this situation for you all is the level of playing hard to get is akin to having diarrhea in Bali, right?
Okay, here we go.
So
it always comes back to your diarrhea, doesn't it?
So you just want to have the right amount of diarrhea so everything's flushed out and you feel a little bit skinny, but not too much that you're really sick and it's overkill, okay? You got it now?
Okay, once again, in Bali, here's my pants. Impressed yet, ladies? Still confused.
Let's get ready to rumble. Round one. Ladies and gentlemen, Battle of the Bangers.
Oh, what a competition. This is starting to really heat up.
Isn't it? The score at the moment is 16 to the good guys, 15 to Andrew Hayes. So this is how it works. We have two songs that go head to head. We are musical warriors in this space.
Yeah.
We have a theme each and every week.
Yep.
And this theme we drill down on AFL performers. That was a mixture of performers and performances.
Performances?
Performances,
yeah. Like hypothesis. Performances. The study of performances are performances.
We were just talking about mixing up words. Bring home the sausages.
Bring home the performances.
Anyway, people who've done songs at the AFL Grand Final, past and present.
I mean, straight away, I think of the great man. That was Meatloaf. He died shortly after this, possibly because of that performance.
As you very pointedly
Yeah, unbelievable.
let everyone know before he did.
The grand final almost died after the back of that performance. 1991 as well. Oh, Angry Anderson. Came out in the bloody Batmobile. What an absolute tunosaurus it was.
Can I actually, I'm going to guess which song you, because I don't know. We don't know what songs we choose, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess which one you did. It was when Richmond won, wasn't it? You went that song.
The Killers?
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely
you
not.
did it?
I'm going with Wolf Mother.
Really?
Joker and the Thief. Oh, don't scrunch your head up. Don't scrunch your face up in absolute disdain. Joker and the Thief is a cracking song.
Righto.
All right, what have you got?
I've gone one of the best songs of all time from one of the best performances of all time, Robbie Williams. Let me entertain you.
I
Thank
think
you.
you're going to say Megan Thee Stallion, WAP, but anyway. Do you know what? This is safe. It's just safe, isn't it?
Well, it's not random and out there like Wolf Mother.
Wolf Mother. I feel like people would have heard that before. I mean, like, hang on a sec. Yeah, Wolf Mother. They were massive back in the day.
Not about it.
Robbie Williams. Oh, look at me, I'm Robbie. I'm still flawless.
Yeah.
You're still amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, you're dancing. Oh, look, doesn't matter how old I am, you still want to sleep with me. Good on you, Robbie. I'm right, though, aren't I? He's still chock-a-block with sex appeal.
What I feel in this space is someone's a little jealous of a man of your same age-ish.
How come I get taunted when I wear a pink suit? But Robbie does it at the grand final. Everyone's like, he's so cool. Bloody hell.
Wow.
All right, let me entertain you. Robbie Williams versus Joker and the Thief by Wolf Mother. Votes at Jodie and Hazy on the Instagram page. Winning song tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
You should have gone with the Killers. That would have been a much better selection.
Oh, my God, it's too late to change.
I really need a chit chat. Let's have a chit chat. It is so time for a chit chat.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah, the girls.
Stunning, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, chit chat. These are the things that us girls like to talk about off air, and we're like, you know what? Let's talk about it on air.
And just for a second, I'm one of the girls too.
Yeah, you are. Oh, in our minds, you're always a bit feminine. Don't worry about that.
Boys, eh? Losers.
All right, chit chat this week. Let's talk about public proposals on the back of the proposal on The Voice this week.
Yeah, if you missed it, here's what happened on Sunday night.
Baby, can you please come down here for a second? I know we've just had a big battle and, we were sort of competing, but I think we found that through that we could work really well as a team. And, baby, I wanna be on your team forever. I love you so much. Will you marry me, baby?
I would have, but you kept on saying baby. And now I'm off
So
you.
you just beat me and I'm off The Voice now.
So, what are our thoughts and feelings on that? I'm very, oh my God, you want to be sure that the other person says yes. Otherwise, it's not a public proposal, it's public humiliation, isn't it?
Yeah. And you see a lot of them at NBA games, for example.
Oh, yeah.
But I would probably guess that 96% of them are all fake.
Set up, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all fake. A lot of them are just actors.
Yeah, what?
It's the kiss cam and all those types of things. They're screwing around to be something. Because the people in the background, they're the ones who are overacting.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
okay.
They give it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Thoughts, producer Zoe?
surely you've had the conversation of, yeah, I want to marry you. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before you do a public proposal
Yeah.
because the rejection would stay with you forever.
Wouldn't it?
Also with the people around you.
Yeah.
If I witnessed a public proposal gone wrong, I'd never forget it. It's awful.
Do you think on 13-24-10 we could get someone who said no to a public proposal?
Jeez.
I know it's
That'd
very
be- that'd be
niche,
hard.
but
It's
just-
very niche.
It is very niche.
You love a niche call, though.
I love a
love
niche
niche
call.
Your specialty.
Because I don't like the fact that you underestimate our listeners because they've all had incredible experiences in their lives, and I think that saying no to a public proposal could be one of them.
Okay.
Would love to hear that.
13, 24, 10. Your thoughts on public proposals? We can go everywhere in this space, but in particular, I mean, we'll throw it out there as well. Have you been on the wrong end
Oh,
of
yes.
a public proposal?
Let's go. Fiora from Woodville West, public proposal that you witnessed?
Yeah, I feel very strongly about this. We're talking 30 years ago with my first wedding. I was a blushing bride at 19 years old. And we had a big, fat Greek wog wedding. So we had about 450 people.
Huge.
His side had 300. We had 150. And when the best man started saying his speech, I kind of realised that it was going off topic, and then he started to talk about his girlfriend, and then he proposed to his girlfriend.
In the speech.
Oh, that is just not the time and place.
In
Rude.
the speech.
So rude. Yeah. And then for the next hour and a half, his side were congratulating the new couple.
Yeah.
I was just
not
sitting
you.
there furious.
Oh, no. Right.
Yeah. So that was our first argument as well. He ended up sleeping on the couch that night.
Oh, Fiora, thank you so much for the call. That is, how rude. That's rude, isn't it?
That is ridiculous. All right, 13 24 10, public proposals in any space. That's a very public place at someone's wedding.
Yeah.
In particular, though, have you been on the wrong end of a public proposal?
I want to hear a rejection story, please. 13 24 10. Make our day. Rosemary, public proposals, before or against?
I am totally against.
Okay, what's happened?
Totally against. And why is that many years ago, one of my friends, her fiance, organised a party, and it was like a surprise 30th birthday party for what she thought it was. It was actually her 30th.
Yeah.
But he decided to, it was a big, family, friends party. There was probably, I don't know, maybe 80 people there.
80 witnesses.
Yeah. And everything was going well. It was a normal birthday party, the whole thing, happy birthday cake and everything. And as I got towards the end of it, he took the microphone and then just said he's got a huge announcement, and everyone was shocked, and she was really shocked. And I thought, oh, okay, she doesn't know about it. And he got on one knee and proposed, and she said no.
Hey, Rosemary, we've actually got some live audio, some leaked audio from his heart moments later. There it goes.
Oh my. Saying no in front of everyone.
And so what happened in the room, Rosemary?
Yeah. Oh, my God, you could hear a pin drop. Everyone was speechless. Then everybody just ran up to them, like the media family, and just everyone was just, obviously gossip was in the air. Everyone was just chatting and blah, blah, blah. And then pretty much everyone got their bags and left.
Okay.
Soon after, yeah.
Climax to the party. Thank you, Rosemary.
That's amazing.
God, you never forget your birthday. Your 30th birthday, would you?
Oh. Let's go to Pete. Public proposals. Where do you sit?
I'm for them 100%.
Oh, okay.
I did it last year.
Did you?
Oh, did you?
Yes. The funny thing is, something else came out of her mouth before she said yes.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, gastro.
Where were you, Pete?
My public proposal was on top of the Eiffel Tower at Paris, France.
Nice there, Pete.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Take us through it.
French music.
The first thing she actually said was, damn, that's a rock.
That's what you want to hear.
That's what you want to hear, Pete.
Oh. Yeah, and because it was a total surprise. How I did it is that at the base of the Eiffel Tower, you paid your ticket to go up.
Yeah.
Now, there were people absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
And I left her in the line and said, look, I've just got to go get the tickets. You wait in line. I'll come back. So I went with the ring up to the ticket box. I said, here, look, I want to do a proposal. Can we get to the head of the line?
Yeah.
So there, yes, no worries. So I'm pushing through the crowd. Yeah, I'm pushing through the crowd. She's freaking out, thinking I'm going to get belted by a Frenchman.
Yeah.
And we got to the front of the line, right up to the top of the Eiffel Tower, and the only person I could find to take my phone to film it was an American, and she freaked out, thinking she's going to ruin it.
Yeah.
My partner's looking out at the views of Paris. I got down on one knee and round of applause, and it all went successfully.
That's really nice.
That is nice.
Done, Pete.
Also, a life hack for getting to the front of the line at the Eiffel Tower.
I love that he used his proposal to cut the queue. Beautiful. Julia.
Hello. Well, I'm an older bride-to-be. I'm 61 and so is my partner.
Yep.
And he proposed to me on the Glenelg jetty.
Oh.
And I managed to stop right by the grate where you see straight down to the sea, which was a bit nerve-wracking for him.
Yep.
So he got down on bended knee and he said, would you like to spend the rest of your life with me? And I said, yes. And so all this happened and we had a great big huge hug. Now, it was Sunday night. It was heaving. There were that many people on the Glenelg jetty. It was not funny.
Yeah.
Not one person noticed.
That's perfect.
No one noticed.
Basically, they thought that he was an old man who'd fallen over and I was just helping him.